What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Dicky does audio here. In this video, I kind of want to talk about the JBL Studio Monitor 305s. These are the MK2, the version 2. And basically just give you a quick rundown of what these are. And in this video, I'm going to have a special guest come in and kind of give their input and their views on these also. But I'll go over them for you real quick myself. These are powered speakers. There's two 41-watt amplifiers in these speakers. One for the tweeter, one for the driver. There's a 5-inch driver down here for the low frequencies. And there is a 1-inch soft dome tweeter up here for the high frequencies. On the back, there's a small bass port back here. I bet it's only maybe an inch or so round. Let me unplug this real fast. And then on the back, you have your gain, your high frequency and low frequency adjustments. So if you're basically not content or happy with the high frequency, then you can turn it up or down. Same goes with the low frequency. If you have these, kind of positioned close to a wall and they're a little bit boomy, I believe these have a DSP built in the amplifiers, and that's basically what these switches are. If the bass is kind of boomy and you're close to the wall, then you can, just adjust the bass to your liking. And so you obviously have your on and off switch here, your power cord. You have to have a special cord. These aren't like your regular speaker wire that you just plug into the back of a speaker and play. And I'll show you guys what I used for these, because whenever I first bought them, I thought I went the right way, but I still needed an adapter. So anyway, what you need on one end, the way that I did this, and this seemed like it was the easiest way, if your receiver, your AVR, it has to have pre-outs in order for you to run speakers like these. So I bought this XLR connector to 1/4-inch TC, I think something like that is the name of it. But so basically what I was thinking whenever I first bought these was that this would plug into the back of the speaker, and I thought I already had an adapter for the back of my receiver, and I didn't. So anyway, they make this, which is it's a 1/4-inch TC adapter to RCA. And so I'm pretty sure I'm saying this wrong. I have to look it up maybe, but it's the adapter, for like say a microphone or a guitar amp, something like that you would plug this into. And then you just plug it into this adapter right here, which is an RCA adapter. And now this would plug into the back of your receiver. And so that's how you get sound out of these. Personally, I really like these. There have only been a couple people that I've seen talking about them. And I wouldn't think that, these are a home theater speaker in a sense. Not because they're not good enough or anything like that, but it's just that they're not talked about. They're not basically in JBL's home theater. These are meant for some kind of recording, like a recording studio or something. So I don't know of many people who use these kind of speakers for a home theater atmosphere. But personally, I'm going to give these a shot downstairs and see how they sound. They do have a really wide sound stage, or dispersion, and it's pretty nice. Almost as wide probably as the KEF LS50. Almost. The KEF LS50 is the only speaker that I've ever been able to basically stand in between the two speakers in a straight line with them, and still it looked like somebody, or it sounded like somebody was still singing right in front of me, almost behind the speakers. It's the only speaker that I've ever reviewed or talked about or anything that was able to do that. These are kind of close, you know, you can get close to them, and they still have a pretty wide dispersion. So, you know, these are still, for the price that these are some pretty nice speakers. So basically, I don't want to make this video too much longer, so I'm going to go ahead and let my guest speaker come in, and his name is Tricky. Just let him come in and give his thoughts on these. All right, what's up, everybody? This is Tricky. That's Dicky. Don't get us confused. All right, so he kind of went over his thoughts and opinions on the JBL Studio 305. I want to give y'all my opinion now. All right, so basically you got these little tiny speakers right here that are, they ain't even 12 inches tall. I think they're only 10, 11 inches tall, something like that. And with a little tiny driver in them, little tiny tweeter in them. And man, these things will knock your socks off. No joke. Flat out, they sound badass. The bass is superb. When you put these things close to a wall, and if you want a little bit of that boomy bass, you got it. If you want it, the treble, you know what I mean? If it's a little bit too high, I mean, if it's too bright for your ears, you can turn it down. These speakers right here, I kid you not, man, they offer anything that you can think of in a small package. You know, very good crystal clear sound. He said something about not liking these for home theater. Get out of here, man. Dude, home theater, these would be phenomenal in home theater. Real wide, you know, dispersion right here from these. Make the panning from your left center to right speaker. These things are where it's at, man. JBL Studio Monitor 305, $300. Right now, I think they're on sale for like 150 bucks. 150 bucks for these things. You can't beat that. These are some nice speakers overall. Something like this for 150 bucks, as small as these are. If you got any like room constraints and you know you're limited in space or something like that, this is the way to go. Like I said, 300 bucks, $150 right now on sale. That's gonna do it for this episode. So grab them. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you found any of this information useful, hit the like button, drop me a comment, and you know, me or Tricky get back to you. You know, Tricky Dicky. One of us will get back to you. Leave us a comment. Thanks. So until next time, thank you.